I'm Jeremy Kauffman, candidate for U.S. Senate. I'm about to meet with Officer Rob, who I asked to take me to the most lawless place in New Hampshire so I could learn just how dangerous freedom is.
Jeremy.
Rob.
Welcome.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Now we're gonna have to be careful before we get in there. Okay. All right, I've been tasked with their safety, and it's really important you check in with me before you leave the vehicle. All right, next is don't make conversations with these people. They're really argumentative. You start talking, they start making so you get confused. You end up giving them your gun, and then you just don't talk to them.
Well, I trust the police.
All right, they're on drugs, they got guns, so we gotta be vigilant and careful.
There must be a lot of murders, probably murders happening all the time.
Well, not yet, but that means that it's probably likely now gonna happen. If it hasn't happened yet, like it gets more dangerous every year the more it doesn't happen, so we gotta be ultra vigilant. But as long as we intimidate, we stay in the vehicle, and we just show them that we're here and we're forceful, I think we'll be safe.
All right,
You ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. So, I always like to start my patrol with the bathroom, make sure no one's sucking each other off. You want to come in with me and make sure nothing too weird's going on in that bathroom? That's how we start the patrol. We let them know that we're here because we harass them in the bathroom, and then the word gets out, cops are here, and they're being aggressive, and then they don't mess with us.
Let's do it. Let's see a lawless bathroom.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Do you need a shower or anything?
Yeah. Yes.
If you need to, I'll stand guard.
You'll stand guard.
If you need to.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's
Okay.
do it, man.
All right. Clear.
So why did you kick in all the stall doors?
Well, you gotta make sure everyone's using the bathrooms properly. These people are about freedom, you know, they start making up their own rules for how to use a stall. You gotta be careful.
Keeping people pooping safe.
It's not just pooping safe. What are you doing in this stall? Are you there with other people? Are you doing drugs in there? So you kick in the doors, you make sure that they're doing it the proper way. We checked the showers. People are soaping up the way you're supposed to soap up. So, I certify it.
So what's the worst thing you've ever seen in there?
Some pretty stinky diarrhea. Don't know what that guy ate, but nothing illegal. But I still just make sure to show up here and kick in those doors every time.
Just in case.
Just in case. And we're clear.
Clear. So where are we headed next?
Well, I figured you wanted to see just how dangerous this property is. So we're gonna do a loop around. We're gonna stick to the outsides. You get a feel for just how dangerous it is out here. You know, hopefully nothing pops off, but you get a feel for the flavor. Got people with guns, doing drugs, pro-freedom. They don't care about anything. They just want to be left alone, and what can be more dangerous than that?
Now, some of this entertainment sounds like it could possibly be crossing decibel maximums. Do you frequently go around, making sure no one's having too much fun, that kind of thing?
If anything gets too loud, I like to fire up my gun in the air and let people know, hey, if you're gonna be playing stuff that loud, you need earpieces, otherwise you're gonna blow out your own eardrums. Is that regulation firewood? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Are you guys cutting down trees? I told you, damn hippie people, no cutting down my trees. Wait, where'd you get this?
Wetwood.
You buy this here?
In Wetwood.
What is a wetwood?
Wetwood, a nice town right around there.
This isn't even English. They don't even speak English here.
Wetwood.
Oh boy.
Are you guys serving drugs to kids?
It's in that way, so I don't.
So you're just distributing your own medicines here? Are you a doctor?
No.
What is it that's going on here? I'm hearing about.
I'm just a bystander. I just came here to leave a note. I was asked by a person.
Oh, you're trying to buy these drugs.
No, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just leaving a note.
You see, this is the evasiveness I was talking about.
Is that code?
What kind of a note is this? T-shirt's $20. That sounds like you're selling T-shirts.
Sounds like it.
Got a license to be putting out signs like this?
Not in New Hampshire. I guess I'm in trouble.
No laws out here. Perfect example, pure vanilla extract. How do you know that's really pure? They could just be putting labels on it. Could be like 90-something%.
Now these free samples of the goods here, this is how they get people hooked on their fragrances that were homemade, locally sourced.
It's dangerous. That's the way every drug dealer does it. They go, hey, here's some free heroin, here's some free scents. Next thing you know, you're addicted to scents. You can't find them unless you're living off the grid at freedom festivals. You're never gonna find a scent like that in a store your entire life. Now you can't even work your job so you can come to events like this during the week. That's how people get started.
Terrible.
Listen, if I see a single kid using any of your drugs, I'm driving my car through your tent. You've been warned. You using one of these stalls? No. Get out of here. I'm doing an inspection. You should know better than be out here when I'm checking things. Kids. You gotta be ready. Clear. 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 We're good.
Thank you.
Back to blue.
There you go. You see? Why are you guys at an event like this? If you support the cop, why are you at an event like this?
This event is pro-cop.
That's not what I've heard. I've heard it's a bunch of dirty freaks. Don't like the government out here. You see? They're playing those mind games. I told you don't talk to them.
Do you want as many laws as there could possibly be?
They're lying.
Yeah, an unregulated porta potty killed my grandfather.
Go back to the army. There's still time. Don't mingle with these people. Wait, these people, you see? Uneducated kids. They just get right in front of your car. You
Two
know,
cops per kid, I think, at all
They're trying to
times.
sacrifice your own kids?
Yeah, children playing with minimal supervision.
Yeah, well, sadly, I got in trouble last year for shooting at kids. Ideally, I would like to be able to keep these kids safe and, you know, shut it down. That's what I would do. Like they did during COVID. They said those playgrounds, you can't be outdoors, and, you know, that's what law and order is all about.
If children can't play, they can't get hurt on a playground.
That's what I'm saying.
What were you doing? What were you doing?
Let's go. I warned, no attacking the guests.
So you were saying you felt safer going after smaller, unarmed people, and especially women.
Yeah, they're not going to put up much of a fight. You get one of these big, beefy, hunky guys with their guns. That's when you really got to be careful. That's when you got to shoot first. Can't be asking questions. At least if it's a petite lady, you know, you can just use your fists. See, you shouldn't be able to spend gold. FDR took us off the gold standard a million years ago. It's dangerous.
Right, this means that people could potentially have control over their own money. The government wouldn't be able to print it whenever they wanted to, is that right?
Yeah, then you wouldn't be able to afford stuff.
Wow.
The hell does this guy want? I told you don't block me in the path when I'm driving.
I want to cop block you.
What are you pulling out of your path? Put hands up. I want your hands up.
Oh, wow.
He's holding a sandwich. That's what they do. They pretend like they got hands full, and then they start fishing in their pockets. And
now he's filming you. That's violent. Is that violence he's filming you?
Get out of here. I don't like what these people are up
You been
to.
drinking today, officer?
I don't like what these people are up to. I don't like what these people are up to. We gotta get out of here. You see, I told you, you don't want to talk to them. You see what happens when you talk to them? You see what happens?
No bad boys allowed. No bad boys allowed.
You see what happens?
The cops are here to protect us, keep us safe from unlicensed bubbles, okay? And unlicensed tinctures.
Get out of here.
7 million people die a year from unlicensed tinctures, okay?
I told you no filming, all right? I told you no filming. We're out here making sure people like you are safe, and you're filming me. I don't get it.
You run me over.
Get over the road. You know, I'm trying to make sure people are safe out here.
Social media posts were detected from this area criticizing the CDC.
That's right.
Okay, this needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
You leave your mask. Cops are riding around masks.
That's it. I want you out of here. I'm taking this. 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 What is going on here? You kids making guns?
These people are not hurting anybody.
You got no record of these? You got no... Who knows how many people have been shot using guns we don't even know about?
Yeah, this seems like maybe it would allow people to have their First and even Second Amendment rights without you having a say.
Yeah, but if I don't have a say, then we can't track it. There could have been countless deaths with these. You have no idea how many deaths have been transpired because there's no record of any of them, so it could be endless. It could literally, there could be corpses of people that we didn't even realize existed because these people took away their social security guards, killed them with guns that didn't have numbers on it, countless deaths, and you have no idea. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to prevent. This needs to be in a system. You can't just be out and just doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal your car.
You see these kids? No concerns for, this kid's got a gun on him. This kid's got a gun on him. Do you understand the dangers of freedom?
Yeah, it's freedom, man. It's Forkfest.
What are you gonna do? Shoot other people, man? What are you gonna do?
You see, they talk back.
You're not even a real cop.
They got no respect.
Nice plastic badge, man.
Do you think you'll need to arrest any of these people?
I'd like to.
Nice meeting you, officer. Officer.
As someone who's police first,
Me?
I'm gonna make sure that children as young as 12 can be arrested for disagreeing with a police officer.
Thank you. Got LSD in that bandana?
Grilling on coal? Do they know that the Earth is gonna explode from climate change?
They should. Tea? What the hell is this?
It looks like they're just selling tea for cash. There can't be anything wrong with that.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't like it.
He was just selling tea.
No, there was something off about this. There was something.
Oh, are you gonna inspect it?
Nah, I think he got the message.
So when you destroy a small business like that, do you ever feel like a lockdown?
I did some of my best work during COVID. The hell is this guy up to? What are you boys doing?
Nothing.
I don't believe that for 1 second. You growing meth out of your trailer?
Not math.
What do you got?
I got nothing.
What do you got?
I don't answer questions.
I'll get more violent than this. What do you got? You see? Facial hair like that. You see that?
Probable cause, you're saying?
Right off the bat. But instant cavity search, because something like this, he's doing something. Which one of these trailers is yours?
I'm not in a trailer.
What, do you bring your bathtub with you? What are you making the meth out of? Gotta change the laws. This guy's clearly a criminal. I can't even check him. That's what happens. You come out to events like this.
Another one getting away with it. We need to get 50% of Americans in jail.
That's what I'm saying, 50%. The other 50% would be safe.
So you were talking about how often your dad beat you.
Inspection!
Dead bodies?
You see? Look at that, someone heroin muled this.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna call that in. I'm not rooting that out, but someone's gonna be coming to collect this later. I'm gonna get a whole sting operation from that tree, see who picks up that brick of heroin.
Wow.
That's why we inspect these things.
Wait, oh. I think that's just toilet paper.
No. Ah, look at that. Good thing we checked, though. Onward! You see, you get away from civilization and even ugly people come out with their dicks out. You know, if you're gonna do this, at least have nicer butts. I don't want to look at butts like that. You like looking at butts like that?
I just think the fact that, like, I voluntarily...
Let's check it again. Let's check it again. Let's check it again. I don't think you understood just how not good looking that was. This would be a nice natural setting if they weren't ruining it by being naked. I do think we should just look at it once more. Disgusting. Yeah, that guy, at least he's decent enough to just wear shorts and look at everyone else's wings, but the rest of them, they're just looking at each other's wings. All right, last time. Hey, put some clothes on, boys.
What do you think about the fact that people can choose whether or not to wash their hands? Maybe some hand washing police. We'd use some of the money for hand washing police.
That'd be smart. They're gonna get another pandemic out here.
This place is a COVID nightmare. This is probably where COVID-19 came from.
This is where COVID-20 is gonna come from.
Has the government inspected that vehicle in the last 3 minutes?
I really don't want to answer questions because I gotta go.
So you refuse to talk to the law?
We need to red flag this guy.
I think so. I'm gonna be reporting this.
Yeah, my name's Tom Woods.
Tom Woods. Let's take Tom Woods' guns. So you were mentioning you're struggling with inadequacy.
Look at this. You trust a guy who can't even build a 10 high enough for you to stand in to build your home?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Minimum tent size.
You see, that's what happens. You get no government involved, you end up with tents that don't even make sense. You got a full skirt. What is that?
A lot of people out here seem really nice.
That's the facade. That's why I warned you not to talk to them.
One of them gave me a cookie.
Probably drugs in it. You better be careful. I told you not to talk to them.
I feel good.
So you want to open them quickly. You open them quickly. That way people are, they know what's up, you know?
Clear. Clear. Wet. Clear.
All right, everyone else, you got 3 minutes. You're coming back with the battering ram.
You said that's most of what you did in cop school?
Yep. Look at that guy. He's holding his kid's hand. You see that? I bet he's taking him into the woods to put down his kid.
You look like a loving dad.
Nope.
There's been a lot of people
If
out
you
here.
love your son, you don't need a gun. You can just be out with your kid then. Why would you feel threatened by your kid that you need your gun when you go out and you hang out with him? Doesn't make sense to me.
So we've seen like 1,000 armed people out. Why haven't we seen any murders?
That's because we were doing our job. You know, I bet in the other sections were all sorts of murders. It's just wasn't in front of us. It's a shame we can't get more police presence down here making sure there aren't any.
Are you sure you're preventing them?
Yes.
How do you know?
No murders have happened around me. Well, I hope you realize just how dangerous this freedom thing is. So now, I need you to do something for me. You gotta take this. You gotta take this. That's very loaded. And I need you to patrol these parts. You got that?
What are you gonna do?
Me? I'm going undercover. You got this.
We saw how dangerously happy people can be. They're allowed to make their own choices. I promise to love the cops more than every Democrat and every Republican. We are gonna have 100 cops per person. There's gonna be no more unlicensed barbecues. I'm Jeremy Kauffman, and I, as well as every police officer, approved this message.
Southwest units, all units, citizen reports officer detail 3742 West Martin King Boulevard. Citizen reports officer detail 3742 West Martin King Boulevard.
Serve, protect.